Okay, so now what I need is all of the upgrades. And with $5 to start with, this could take a few minutes. Luckily for me, I'm already deep enough that there's plenty of easy gems to get a hold of. It's just a matter of exploring. I've gone down not very far at all, and look at this whole gem field I've been going by all this time. And with a little clever thinking, we can actually get whatever those are. The game actually gives you the answer right here. You gotta use the T-bombs to get up there. So something like this, and then I can move up here, and then I use that again right here. And there we go, 1, 2 electronium. So a lot of my mining right now is probably going to be doing exactly that, trying to get all of those that I can possibly find, because they're never that easy and they're hard to get into. Didn't quite get ourselves full on cargo, but that's okay, we'll still be... Oh, but there it is. This should be worth some money. And I didn't even run out of fuel for once. We're going to find out how much money we made first, because I know we started with $5, about $310,000. So not great, but we're still in good shape. We'll be able to afford our things as we need them. One thing I'm actually kind of nervous to get, but it's going to be helpful, is the rotor speed, because I crash into everything as it is, and that really hurts. And we're back down to $10,000, but we did get a rotor upgrade, plus I bought the teleporter. That way I can spend more time mining the good stuff and just teleport back to the top instead of having to run around. So I think we're going to be back to playing rubies or better. Anything less than a ruby, I don't want. On this one, I'm actually close enough to the surface and I filled up with enough stuff. I'm going to go dump it off before going deeper because I'm so close anyways. But that was some easy money. I want to buy a few more bombs maybe before I go back down anyway. Those would be fun to get a hold of, but they're going to be hard to get up in there for. Then again, maybe not. Yeah, I can just go ahead and get these. It's going to cost me a little bit of health, but that's going to be so much money. It's worth it. Plus, once those blocks are compromised, I can actually break them with bombs, which is a little bit expensive way to do it, but you know what? We're getting the valuables. And there's more. Gonna have to sacrifice a little bit of health again, but that's all right. I'm willing to do it for the money. This rock drill was definitely worth the $2 million. It's saving me so much on bombs.
Nice.
It's definitely a big initial investment, but it makes it so much easier for me. Sometimes it feels like I mined all the gems already, and then I find a new area like this, and then I realize there's still tons of money out here to be made. And if I'm going to be using teleporters like that, I've got to make sure I'm finding lots of the good stuff, because that's costing me $150,000 per run. On this one, I made about $600,000, so that's worth it, but not by a lot. You think it's worth going for all the rubies? They're not the most valuable, but since they're here, I'll take them. That right there is what I'm really after. Unfortunately, I used my bomb chasing rubies, so I'll come back for this one later. And that puts us over $1 million already, a little bit quicker than I thought. I'm actually so close to being able to get my bigger cargo capacity, but I would spend all my money doing that, and I want to be able to buy a teleporter. So next time we're buying bigger cargo size, because it's the thing that's limiting me right now. And thinking about it moving forward, if I'm going to use any electron bombs, they've got to make me some money because they cost $30,000 each. So whatever I find has to be worth more. That is a spot that's worth an electron bomb, because I'm pretty sure those are worth $30,000 each. So that's $120,000 sitting right there. So one of those should work. And then our hull's going to take one for the team. That might be the next thing to be upgraded because, yep, mining into that one pocket took me down to about half health. And that's kind of scary because I don't want to blow up. I'll definitely pick up these wrenches anywhere I find them, but they're not that common. There's one of the good things that I will try and get a hold of. I'm just trying to figure out how to get in there. I should probably actually factor in the time on how long these are going to take. Because if I'm wasting a lot of time not mining valuables or chasing one little valuable, well, you know. How much is this worth? Unobtainium. I can't remember, but I know it's high. More of the good ones. Gonna see if I can get these before I have to go back up. So, electron bomb. Oh, never mind. That was the wrong thing. I knew that. That's fine. I love endlessly going back to the shop anyways. It's my favorite thing to do. Okay, first upgrade. Cargo size is maxed out. I think I can still make it bigger on a specialized thing for $5 million, but we're a ways away from that. Teleporter and repair kit. Maybe 2 repair kits, because you never know. Let me rephrase that. I do know I'm me, and I'm definitely gonna hurt myself. Starting to wonder if even rubies are worth it at this point. I think I'm gonna go diamonds are better, and I'm pretty sure diamonds are more valuable than rubies, so yeah, we'll fill up on extra good stuff. Target acquired. Really glad I remember how to use these bombs. Really hope this doesn't blow up. How do I get up there now? That was something I didn't consider. Can I mine into that? Alright, well, we're saving that for a later date. Here's another one I can get a hold of with a few proper bomb placements. That should work. I really need to pay attention to the value of unobtainium once I grab this one to really see if these are worth it. Either my cargo hold is enormous or my fuel is running out quicker than I thought, because somehow I'm actually running out of fuel and my cargo is at a quarter full. So I'll just very quickly mine whatever I can here. Luckily there's a diamond cluster and we'll head back to the surface and hope that we actually made some money this run. I did find one more of these unobtainium, so that should put me over the top, so profit should be there but not by a lot. I've just got to be much more efficient with my mining. Okay, what is unobtainium worth? 200,000 for 2 of them, I believe, so they're $100,000 each. So they're probably worth it, but I've still got to get them fairly quickly. I think I just spent $500,000 on bombs. Look at all the lightning bolts over there. I'm going over there. And for those of you that are paying attention, I've used up half my fuel tank and I've done about 1/10 of my cargo capacity.
Nice.
Is this actually going to be worth it now that I look at it? Is there a cheaper way to get in there? Nope, no there's not. Alright, well, we're going to do this anyway because I don't really have time to think. Oh, that's not going to be worth it because those are going to be $120,000 just to get through these. Well, we're committed now. Let's just do it. I mean, how often is it you find 6 of these side by side? Even the bonuses are going to help because $8,000, $10,000, $12,000, an extra $30,000 just from bonuses. Enough to pay for one entire bomb that I used to get in there. Oh, I want that fuel really bad. I'm going to see if I can get to that because that's going to let me keep going for quite a bit longer. Getting in there is going to be a bit of a disaster though, isn't it? Do we think it's worth using repair kits to do it? Sacrificing all that health? Probably. And one more. Okay, we got the fuel. All right, we're good to go for a little more. Repair kits are probably going to be a big saver of money for me in the long run because look at all these blue things I can get now. And there was a bunch of repair things right here anyways. So we'll take one of those for now because I know I'm going to be drilling through more magma because I'm getting greedy. And I might even get my cargo full on this one, full of many valuable things. Oh, I'm out of fuel right there. 75,000 after fuel, but we're going to make a lot of money here. About $1 million. I'll take that all day long. Next is definitely going to be the fuel tank for 1.5 million. After that, I'm pretty much as efficiently mining as I can be, and so I'll just make as much money as possible. Upgrades will come easy after that. Believe it or not, I'm actually going to go for this diamond cluster because I think the bonus itself is going to be pretty high. Yeah, the bonus will probably pay for the bomb in itself. You know, I was kind of hoping this would spit me out down below, but that's alright, I can just mine on through because there's a lot of valuables right below that cluster. Again, probably using more bombs than I should be, but this thing's worth 100 grand, so still making a profit. But the time maybe isn't worth it. Next run, I think I want to try and get into there with the unobtainium and the lightning bolt. I somehow did manage to find my way back to here, so let's find our way in really quick because we're losing fuel. I think it's going to start with a T-bomb. I've just got to kind of set it off right as I'm falling off the edge. I've got to be quick with this or I'm not going to make any money. Actually, I've just realized a shaft bomb will work to get me to where I need to go, and then I just need to find my way upwards from here without blowing up any of the gems I'm trying to get to. I spent all that time getting to here, now I can't even get to that stuff. I'm at the bottom already? I thought it was way further down. You know what? I'm going to stop this time and mine out all of these because T-bombs are actually fairly expensive, so this will save me some money. If I could go back and do my upgrades over again, I would get the fuel tank before the cargo tank because I run out of fuel way before I fill up the cargo tank right now. Areas like this are getting rarer and rarer because I've mined out most of everything already. But it's always fun when I find one of these pockets of ore that has everything from least valuable to most valuable. Now if I could just find a way to magma-proof my little unit, I wouldn't have any issues anymore. Everything here is so hard to get to now. Right, so here's how you get these ones. Use one of those to melt those, then you use a T-bomb to go up and over. Then you can mine right in there. $100,000. If only I had like a quarter bar more fuel. Here's what I'm going to do right now. Since mining is a pretty slow process, there's not a lot of valuables left. I'm barely breaking over 1 million continually. I'm going to buy a whole bunch of bombs. I've already got 10 repair kits and a bunch of stuff. Then we're going to use that to defeat the boss. Then hopefully the ore resets. And I'm just going to take a few minutes to mine around very shallowly, hopefully build up a little bit of money this way. I'm even tempted to mine pockets of ore like this right now. There's not actually a lot of value here, but the bombs for sure I will take because I'm going to need lots of those anyway. Was that thing always there? That's new. I'll see what that is in a sec, but look at all these bombs. Oh, so it's a fuel station that's just hanging out here. That's cool. I also made my way up to the next little station here because I could buy C4 here. C4 only costs $3,000, so I can buy a lot of that. Alright, we're all stocked up on bombs and everything, so let's make our way to the bottom and find that boss. Good news though, I made it to the bottom and the game crashes on me. Lucky for me, it did save where we left off. I think I still got all my bombs and everything, so I'm good to go. I just gotta go down again. Did I notice this last time? But look how many valuables there are sitting right there. There's like $1 million right there. I already forget how to do this. I remember I gotta chase it to the surface, and it's not fun. And we're off. This part is the worst part of this. Fighting the boss itself is easy. I took a wrong turn. I don't want to talk about it. Let's try this again. Made it to the first area. My strategy here is going to be boring and simple. Sit in the corner and use bombs. Which looks something like that. And then it's back to chasing this idiot through the ground. At least C4 does lots of damage to him. We're back on Alpha now. Got plenty of bombs. We're in good shape. The boss is definitely tougher now, but I've already got him down to 3/4 health. And we're back on the surface. Destroy a planet? Is that what we're doing? Become the last human? Commit genocide? I wish I paid attention to the story more. Loved ones look to the sky, hopeful of your safe return. You can control this world. Interesting. Endless blue skies, abundant with life. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that at all. You're gone. So I get to control the other world though, right? Hopefully it has some resources left and it's not all mined out like mine. Is something happening? Are we just waiting? Yeah, it's fading to white. That's okay. You know, the world can end on its own time, I guess. Here's my new home, though. I own this one. So, what do I do now? You've unlocked a simulacrum. Simulacrum? Okay, cool. Does that mean I can do stuff now? When I hit continue now, it brings me back here. So, no more mining for me.